Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm bringing you my post Gfinity Spring Masters thoughts. Also, I want to quickly note that I did upload episode 1 of my Road to Master Rank 1 Black Ops 2 with the face cam, everything ready to go. So if you guys missed that, go check it out because I literally get asked about that every day. So if you didn't see it or whatever, it's out there. That series is going to be uploaded now, so be on the lookout for that every day, or whenever it's up. Anyways, let's get into this video now. So I'll put the placings on the screen. As you can see, Optic Gaming won the event. They got that European two-peat with the ESWC Championship and now the Gfinity Championship. They're looking for the three-peat at UMG Cali, although they're going back to playing with Karma after playing with Enable for about, I'd say, a month, and they have no practice with Karma at the moment, and they have a lot of chemistry with Enable. We'll see how it works out at UMG Cali. I think they'll be fine. Karma's such a good player, it shouldn't really be an issue, but they haven't played with them in like 2 to 3 weeks. So they beat Prof in finals. As you can see, Prophecy got second, newly formed team. Very surprising to see them get second place. TCM and ON got third and fourth, and then you see 5th through 8th, Aware, Denial, Epsilon, and Envy, and then you guys can see the 9 through 16 teams at the bottom. So it was a single elimination tournament. It gets to be kind of fluky when it's single elimination like that, but at the same time, I mean, you got to show up. That's when you know, like, there's no room for error. Like Denial, they messed up and they placed out of the top 4, whereas in a normal tournament they'd get a second chance with the double elimination, but they didn't get that chance. So that's why you see Denial placing out of the top 4. Optic Gaming, I'll put the road to finals up on the screen now. As you can see, Optic Gaming did not drop a series this entire event. They didn't drop one in pool play either. They beat Aware, then TCM, then they beat Prof in finals. You can see Prof, they beat Epsilon, then ON, then they played Optic in the finals. Also, I'd like to point out that ON beat Denial, TCM beat Envy, and then lost to OG. So you guys can kind of see a breakdown of how everything went down over the weekend. Side note, Crim and Aches are now tied at 19 championships. Put your thoughts down below. Who do you think will be the first to 20? I gotta go with Crim. I think they're probably gonna win UMG Cali. They might not, simply because they haven't played with Karma in a month, and because I feel like they might be a little too complacent at the moment since they just won back-to-back events 2 weeks in a row. I don't know, I feel like they might not be as hungry, and now Aches is definitely hungry for this championship because you know it means so fucking much to Aches to be like the most winningest player. So I don't know, it wouldn't surprise me if they didn't win UMG Cali, but I still gotta think that they probably will. So anyways, that's just a side note. Let's get into the top 10 KDs from the event. Clayster, number 1 once again. He was also number 1 at ESWC, even though they didn't win. Proofy, number 2. I think you won't normally see Proofy this high because Saints will be on the team taking a lot of his kills, but he's actually a much better player in this game than people give him credit for. Formal in 3rd, Scump in 4th, Apathy in 5th, Looney, Aches, Enable, Watson, and Crim rounding out the top 10. You know you're going to win the event when all 4 of your players are in the top 10 KDs. Truly insane that they can do that. Also kind of surprising to see Aches up there in the top 10. He hasn't really been up there this year in Advanced Warfare. He was up there quite a bit in Ghost, but got himself a nice top 10 KD finish here at Gfinity. Next, we got Slayer, Looney, number 1, 35.83. Very good. Way ahead of everyone else. Then Proofy, Formal, Teep, Scump, Kiwi, Apathy, Goonjar, Clayster, Aches once again in the top 10. Aches looks like he had a very good event. I usually don't see him in the top 10s like this, but anyways, TP up there as well at 31. You know, since Saints wasn't there, it looks like everyone else's kills and slaying all stepped up quite a bit. Apathy also in both top 10s. Scum, Formal obviously in both top 10s, they always are. Clayster as well, always up there. Now the last one, S&D KD, definitely a shout out to Shane. He was going off in S&D, 100%. I watched when they played against Optic. I think he was the one who had the ace against Optic, I'm pretty sure. Although you can see in these S&D KDs, I think it's almost all European players. I think 8 of them are European. I don't know. Yeah, I think Gun Elite or whatever, I think that's a European as well, or Australian or something. He's not American. I've never heard of him. Only Scump and Facento representing the United States in this top 10 S&D KDs. Looks like that European S&D game very strong, I guess. I mean, it showed, I guess, against Optic. They 6-0'd them on Terrace, or they 6-1 Gundam TCM did against Optic. So anyways, they did their thing. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to really cover for the event. Optic dominant as always. This next event's going to be very interesting to see. If Aches or Crim win, they will separate themselves as the most winningest COD player in history. I think at the end of this year, when I do my top 10 Advanced Warfare players, I'm probably gonna do a top 10 Call of Duty players of all time list. But I want to wait for everyone to get their championships from this year, because that'll obviously change things up quite a bit. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.
You got a secret, like you victorious. I'm back on a Tuesday and fuck it feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC. No, not Backstreet.